Have you ever woken up in the morning, stepped out of bed, and felt like your joints are protesting every move, like they're whispering, "Not today"? If you're over 50 and nodding along, stick with me, because what I'm about to share could be the gentle game changer you've been searching for. Imagine starting your day feeling looser, more energized, and ready to tackle that morning walk or grandkid playtime, all in just 5 minutes. Curious how? Let's dive right into his simple morning stretch routine is designed just for folks like us, with no joint pain involved. Now, let's get into the stretches themselves. We'll keep it straightforward, doing each one slowly and mindfully. You can do this right from your bedroom or living room, no fancy equipment needed. Aim for about 30 seconds per stretch, breathing deeply through your nose and out through your mouth to stay relaxed. If anything feels off, stop and consult your doctor first, especially if you have existing conditions. First up, neck tilts. Sit or stand tall with your shoulders relaxed. Gently tilt your head to the right, bringing your ear toward your shoulder until you feel a mild pull on the left side of your neck. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch sides. This eases the overnight stiffness from sleeping awkwardly. Next, shoulder rolls. Raise your shoulders toward your ears, then roll them back and down in a smooth circle. Do 5 rolls backward, then 5 forward. It's like giving your upper back a little wake-up massage, perfect for loosening up after a night on a lumpy pillow. Then, arm reaches. Extend your right arm straight up overhead, palm facing in, and reach as high as you comfortably can while keeping your feet flat on the floor. Feel the stretch along your side. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch arms. This opens up your ribs and sides, making breathing feel easier right away. Follow with seated forward bend. Sit on the edge of your bed or a chair with your feet hip-width apart. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Then exhale as you hinge forward from your hips, letting your hands rest on your knees or shins, whatever feels good, without straining. Hold for 30 seconds. It's great for your lower back and hamstrings, but remember, no bouncing. Now, leg swings. Stand holding onto a chair for balance if needed. Swing your right leg forward and back gently, like a pendulum, for 30 seconds, then switch legs. Keep it small to avoid any knee tweaks. This warms up your hips without pressure. Finally, ankle circles. Sit down and extend one leg out. Rotate your ankle clockwise for 15 seconds, then counterclockwise for 15. Switch feet. This gets the blood flowing to your lower extremities, helping prevent that morning shuffle. There you have it. That's your 5-minute routine. Easy, right? Do it daily, and you'll notice the difference. But let's not stop there. The real magic happens when we build on this foundation. As someone who's crossed the 50-year mark myself and dealt with those nagging morning aches from years of desk work and weekend gardening, I can tell you firsthand that incorporating stretches like these has been a lifesaver. It started when I realized my joints weren't as forgiving as they used to be. Simple things like tying my shoes or reaching for the top shelf in the kitchen felt like chores. But after making this a habit, I feel more like my younger self, ready for a round of golf or a stroll through the neighborhood park. Why does this work so well for us over 50? Let's back it up with some solid facts to keep things transparent. According to Harvard Health, stretching helps maintain flexibility and range of motion in your joints, which naturally decreases with age. Their experts note that regular stretching can reduce muscle stiffness and improve circulation, making everyday movements smoother and less painful. Similarly, the Mayo Clinic emphasizes that gentle stretches like these can ease arthritis symptoms by putting joints through their full range without stress. Think of it as oiling the hinges on a door to prevent squeaks. In one of their articles on arthritis management, they highlight how low-impact routines lessen stiffness, and studies show participants over 50 who stretched daily reported up to 20% less joint discomfort after just a few weeks. These aren't just claims. They're based on research from reputable sources like controlled trials published in medical journals. To make this even more practical for your American lifestyle, here's a tip I've picked up. Tie it to your morning coffee ritual. While the pot brews, knock out these stretches in your kitchen. It's a seamless fit. Many of us start the day with that first cup anyway, so why not multitask for better health? If you're a retiree like many in our age group, use this as a bridge to other activities, like heading to the local senior center for a class or enjoying a farmer's market outing. And if winters in places like the Midwest leave you cooped up, these indoor moves are perfect. No need to brave the snow. Let's talk about customizing this for the common issues we face. If you've got mild arthritis in your knees, focus more on the ankle circles and leg swings, but keep them super gentle. From my experience, adding a warm compress beforehand like a quick microwave-heated towel makes everything feel even better. Harvard Health recommends this too, as warmth increases blood flow and makes tissues more pliable. For back pain, which hits so many of us after years of commuting or yard work, emphasize the seated forward bend. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that consistent forward folds improved lower back flexibility in seniors by enhancing spinal mobility without strain. Here's another real-life hack. Track your progress in a simple journal. Jot down how you feel each morning on a scale of 1 to 10 stiffness level, energy, mood. After a month, you'll see patterns and improvements, which keep you motivated. I did this and was amazed at how my scores climbed. It turned stretching from a chore into a rewarding habit. Plus, if you're dealing with sleep issues, which are rampant over 50 due to things like menopause or stress from family responsibilities, these stretches can promote better rest. Why? They release tension, signaling your body it's time to unwind, as per sleep experts at Harvard. To amp up the benefits without overdoing it, pair this with hydration. Drink a glass of water right after dehydration worsens joint issues, and many Americans don't get enough fluids first thing. The Mayo Clinic advises at least 8 ounces upon waking to lubricate joints naturally. If you're active, like hiking in national parks or playing pickleball, that's exploding in popularity among seniors. This routine preps your body, reducing injury risk. Data from injury prevention studies show stretched muscles are less prone to pulls. Now, let's address potential hurdles. If mornings are rushed, maybe you're still working part-time or helping with grandkids, shorten it to 3 minutes initially and build up. Consistency beats perfection every time. And for those with conditions like osteoporosis, always check with a healthcare professional. Gentle stretches are generally safe, but modifications matter. Transparency is key. I'm not a doctor, just sharing what works based on reliable sources and personal trial and error. Expanding on the science, flexibility training like this boosts endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that combat age-related blues. Harvard's research links it to better mental health, with seniors reporting less anxiety after regular sessions. Imagine feeling not just physically looser, but mentally sharper for your bridge club or book group meetings. One more tip from my toolkit: incorporate mindfulness. As you stretch, think grateful thoughts, like appreciating your body's resilience after decades of life. It turns the routine into a mini meditation, which the Mayo Clinic says enhances overall well-being. For variety, swap in a wall-assisted stretch occasionally. Stand facing a wall, place hands on it, and step back for a calf release. Keeps things fresh without complicating. If you're managing weight, which affects joints, know that stretching supports that too by improving posture and making exercise more enjoyable. A Harvard study on aging found that flexible individuals were more likely to stick with walking programs, leading to gradual weight loss and less joint load. Let's not forget nutrition ties. After stretching, opt for anti-inflammatory foods like berries or walnuts, common in American diets via smoothies or trail mix. The Mayo Clinic notes omega-3s from such foods amplify stretching's pain relief effects. As we wrap this up, remember, small steps like this 5-minute routine can lead to big changes in how you feel every day. You've got the tools now. Give it a try tomorrow morning and see for yourself. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How's your joint health these days? Share your experiences, whether it's dealing with arthritis, back issues, or just general stiffness. What health topics do you want us to cover next, like tips for managing high blood pressure, natural ways to ease menopause symptoms, or exercises for better balance? Take a stand on what works for you. Your insights could help someone else in our community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who could use a gentler start to their day. Thanks for watching. Stay flexible and positive.